We're going to be replacing this item here on the right column. And in order to do that, we'll need to install the modules that came with this component so we can put those on the right side. So I'm going to go to extensions, choose file, now these are all the different modules that has to get installed, and it allows you to put different things in different sections so you can be able to see, and makes the site so much easier for people to find what they are looking for. So I'm just going to install these. Okay, I've installed the components and they're ready to go. So now we just have to remove these on the right column and we can start putting those there. So let's take a look. I know that position is right 1, so I'm just going to delete, just unpublish everything on there. Once I refresh it, you notice it's all blank. So let's start filling it in. The first thing that I want to put there is a form so people can be able to log in. So I'll go to the new components that I just installed, new modules, and I want to install the welcome. So go to Easydiscuss welcome, and I want to put in the module position right 1. Member login, and then select what pages I want it on. I'll unselect the pages, or matter of fact, I'm just going to put in all pages. And then here you can choose the login redirection URLs after they've logged in. Where do you want them to go? So you can pick and choose that. Make sure that the status is published. So click published. Alright, let me save it and take a look at it. So right now everything is, we don't have anything on the right hand column, but we're going to change that. Let's refresh it. And there you have a form, a login form. Okay, so we have the login form. What else do we want to put there? We want to put the categories. Save and close. We're going to add the categories. So go to Easydiscuss categories. Put that in the same right 1 position. Now they ask you how many do you want to put there? How many categories do you want it to list? I'm just going to put in 10. I don't believe I have up to 10. And for the ordering, do you want to put in alphabetical order from the latest or popular? So I'm just going to put in alphabetical order. Sorting, descending. And do you want to hide categories with no posts? I'm just going to set that to no. Do you want to show the post counts? You can't. And then select on all pages. Publish it. Let's see how that looks. Okay, pretty good. So now you have all your categories. But you may want to move this member login to the very top, because when people come there, you want them to be able to see that. So let's go ahead and move this form and switch positions. So you just go to select positions, the right one where it's located, and you want to select all of the items that are published, and you just want to click on the ordering, and then you can change 1, 2, and then click on the save. So now once you refresh it, you have a member login and you have the forms at the bottom. Now let's see, what else do we want to put there? Well, I think for now, this is okay for now, because once again, you want to keep something that's really, basic and straight to the point, so when people need to get somewhere, get something, they can be able to just click on it, and it takes them, once they log in, then they can be able to post a comment, or they can be able to, reply to something. And let me log in here just so you can see how it looks once you're logged in on the front end. Alright, so once you're logged in the front end, this is what you see. Edit profile, my favorites, my subscription, and you can subscribe to other people's posts. You can check out certain discussions, the categories, so you can edit your profile. Once you click edit, you can upload a picture. Let me just upload something. Alright, I'm just gonna pick this one here. This one I don't know what got me that day, just being silly. And you can put in, the username. They can change their username, their social profiles. They can actually connect this to their Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Skype, or their website. They can change their passwords. And they can change their profile URL, their site detail. So it gives them a lot of flexibility. So once I've uploaded that there, I'm just going to click on save, and as you see, you have the picture right there. Alright, there's one more thing that right now, if you notice, I don't really have any rankings yet because I haven't done anything. But there's one thing that we need to do, and one thing, what happens is excuse me, someone can search once they log in. They can search for something, or they can ask a question, and there's another module that we can put up that they can ask a question without being logged in as well. So let's add one more thing here, that right now if they want to post a question, it needs to be a little bit more easier for them to post a question. So let's go and add that module. Which is right here, I believe, post topic. Oh, alright. If you notice, it's showing this error right now. That's because the module is not published, and I've selected here that I only want to see modules that are published. So this is why that error comes up. Sometimes that happens, but when I click select status, then I can see this. So next, I am going to select the right position for it, right one. Make sure it's published. Then I can be able to choose quick post, all pages. Alright, save and close. And I also want to make sure that it's in the right position. Let's see what that looks like now. Okay, this is the quick post that when someone wants to post something, they can just, you know, click on the drop down, select the category, and then they can create their question. And they click submit. And again, you can choose and determine what you want to put there. But since we have this here, once they get to this page, that they can ask a question once they're logged in. If I type in, I have a question, and I click search, what's going to happen if there's a question similar to that one, is going to pull it up. Since there's nothing, I can just click or ask a question. When I click on ask a question, it brings me to this page where I can select the category for that question. I can put the question here, select the type, and once I put that there, it automatically posts down this and asks you the question you're asking, is it similar to what's here? And then you type a question, blah blah blah, and then if you have an attachment, they can add attachments as well. If they want to password protect this, they can, you know, put a password for that, and only the people that have the password for this particular section will have access to it. And you can create a poll for this particular item. You can put the URL for it, and where it says select post type, right now it's set to bug, issue, or task. You can change that by going to the admin panel and selecting post types. So if users are not reporting a bug, an issue, or a task, you can create something new. And I'm just going to create something, just question. So now once I refresh this page, we're going to have a post type of question. So you can change these, so when people are posting, you want to know the type of post. That is it a question, is it a, you know, just a feedback or something, or what type of post is it? And then let's go back to the module manager, and with this quick post, since we have this here, we can just take that off. I'm just going to disable it. And let's take a look at some other modules that they have here. You have a leaderboard where it lists all the leaders of the site. It has recent discussions. It has a tag cloud. Let's put the tag cloud on there too. And there you have the popular tags. And tags are important because when people come to your forum, it gives them they're able to see what's popular or what's trending, and once they click on it, it's going to take them to that particular item that has the tag on it. So that's good, but I have to move the tag to the bottom so that is below the member login and the form categories, and you can put that wherever you want to put it, but I'm just going to move that over. So once I refresh it, it should be at the bottom. So now it's in between, you know, the member login and the form category. Alright, once I've changed that, there you have it at the very bottom. So as you can see, users can be able to check their badges on the front end. If they have any badges, it's going to show how much they've achieved on it. And it's going to let them to know how they can earn this particular badge. If they want to earn this motivator badge, they have to have voted for 100 replies. If they want to, you know, be a smile seeker, they have to like, you know, 100 discussions, and so on and so forth. And the great thing about it is you as administrator have the power to change this. You can change those numbers to whatever numbers you want them to be for, you know, for more user interaction. And they can check on my badges. If they have any badges, it's going to show up on this page. But since they don't have any, of course it's not going to show up on it. So that gives you a basic overview of, you know, adding the modules and configuring it, you know, to how you want it to work. You know, just click around for a little while and just click around and get a feel for it. And then here you click on the members, and it shows you the existing members of, you know, the site. You click on the tags, categories, and this form is designed to be extremely user friendly, which is, you know, what I've emphasized, and it's something that you want an easy form that people don't get frustrated, you know, trying to interact. So next we'll take a look at, you know, changing, you know, the header, the logo, and this footer, the branding for it.